The threat of violence continues to loom across Mexico after a cartel rampage which took place on Sunday. The killing of the leader of Mexico's Jalisco New Generation cartel, known as El Mencho, led to a wave of violence across the country, plunging some parts into chaos. Our Mexico correspondent Will Grant sent this.
After moving to Mexico from Swindon 9 years ago, Alan Percy and his family opened a dog sanctuary in Puerto Vallarta. Today they care for 300 abandoned dogs in the largest animal refuge in Jalisco state. It's all-consuming work, but on Sunday their task became even harder. Alan was held up at gunpoint by cartel members who stole his truck.
We were confronted by a convoy of must have been 10 vehicles loaded with cartel members, heavily armoured with automatics. There were guns mounted on the roofs of the trucks, and they would block the road and they stopped us. I know enough Spanish that when they were saying solo coche, that they just wanted the car.
The cartel's show of force shook Puerto Vallarta, including an attack on the city's Costco store.
It was meant to be a normal Sunday when the customers at this wholesale store found themselves in the middle of an outpouring of cartel violence. But beyond the loss of their vehicles, many wonder now if there's more cartel violence to come and what that will mean for their otherwise peaceful beach community.
¿Cómo está?
The mayor, Luis Mungía, insists Puerto Vallarta is getting back on its feet. But he admits the authorities would struggle to cope if the Jalisco cartel descends into an all-out internal war. We have to make sure we don't make problems worse in a complex, intense moment. We must look out for our people, for the tourists who visit. That's what we need to do as a local government, he told me.
Why would a car be set on fire right there?
Tourists and foreigners are vital to Puerto Vallarta's economy. One resident, Lizzie Kutinek from Stockport, filmed the violence up close. But after days of sheltering in place, she still says the cartel's show of power won't force her family to leave.
Has it changed my mind about Vallarta? No. And of course, now that we see only a few days, 24 hours even later, people are trying to get back to normal, which is what we do here. We have hurricanes, we have earthquakes, and we band together and get back to normal as soon as possible. I don't think people are intimidated here, put it that way.
Others, though, are leaving. Few showed any desperation or urgency, though some were relieved to head home after days of delays. The leaders, residents and visitors of this otherwise peaceful town now just hope the relative calm isn't shattered again by armed men trying to sow fear. Will Grant, BBC News, Puerto Vallarta.